Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning 3 of 4 against the New York Yankees, our Jays head back home to host 3 games against the Detroit Tigers. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 3-1. For the Jays bats, to score 1 run on 3 hits, 3 walks, strike out 7 times. Rutschman hits a double, Santander gets a home run, and for the pitching, Hayden Birdsong gets his 6th loss of the season. And as a team, they give up 3 runs on 7 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 11. For Game 2, Jays win 4-3. For the Jays bats, to score 4 runs on 7 hits, 3 walks, strike out 7 times. Santander hits a double, Harper hits a home run, Butler, Rutschman, and Harper get the RBIs, Varsho gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Bryce Elder gets his 3rd win of the season. That's a team to give up 3 runs on 8 hits, 5 walks, strike out 12. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Casey Mize. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Pitching in our game today, Brian Wu. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Volpe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Here's Riley Green. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Casey Mize.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. Let's see what he's got in this one.
Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses.
Nope,
and now 3 balls and a strike. In the air, left side. Green sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll circle the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. Luke Raley, the next to hit. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. How about that double play? And next up for the Tigers, Brady House. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. That'll fire up the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to the left. On to first. And that is the inning.
Put your hands up, you single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand.
All all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is foul.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now
Jacob Young up now for the Tigers.
Jacob Young.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Out to center. Varsho settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll do it. And we're back. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one the other way. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hauls it in for the out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Kerry Carpenter. Throw, save. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's
Really
the ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Luke Raley. And a count 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And there's a ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom four, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. Here is Bryce Harper. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one ripped. That's back. Adios, Peralta. He circles the bases. His 57th homer of the season, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out there to center. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Harper steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
Cal Raleigh
catcher,
now at the
Cal
plate.
Raleigh.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho flashes the leather on the run and catch. So now the DH spot, Wenzel Perez.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Butler puts it away, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Right side, Raley. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Third
David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. That's outside. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Keith under it. And there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott.
Shortstop, Bryson Stott.
That's out to center field. Young makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Get up, let the groove soothe, yeah. Then let the beat smooth, get up, let the groove soothe, yeah.
Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. And a bunt towards third, and that's just foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go
Now
back to
batting,
later on when this game is over.
Anthony
Just a
Volpe.
solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Calls it in, and there's one away. And next to hit
Now
for
batting,
Detroit,
left
Riley
fielder,
Green.
Riley Green.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go.
Yeah.
Throw to second.
One
He's
ball, 2
safe.
strikes.
He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Kerry Carpenter
Now batting,
up now
right
for the
fielder,
Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green going after it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
batting,
Lawrence
right
Butler
fielder,
digs in now.
Lawrence Butler.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering
That's the
misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's Bryce Harper. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Carpenter pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
Well, the best
Now
relievers
pitching
love
for
the
the Blue
opportunity to
Jays.
come in and protect a tight
Number
lead
26.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just
Strom.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Luke Raley
Leading
up
off for
now
the
for the
Tigers,
Tigers.
first baseman,
It's
Luke
interesting.
Raley.
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Makes the grab, one down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's inside. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, third
Brady
baseman,
House
Jordan
up now for the
House.
Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. That one
That's
down
foul.
the line, and it goes just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. He goes down looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so
Now
they're looking
pitching
for
for
quality
Detroit,
pitches out of him right here.
number
Got to do his
49,
best to keep the score
Brock
right where
Burke.
it is.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Leading off
Anthony
for the
Santander.
game, designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Here's a 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched.
Now
An
batting,
absolute
left
missile,
fielder,
and it almost becomes
Christian
self-defense as
Yelich.
the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Popped in the air, left field. Green makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Dalton
the center
Varsho.
fielder,
Hey man, 4
Dalton
pitches, 2
Varsho.
outs. That is an excellent pace.
Not even
2-1.
close there. And that's ball 2.
Yeehaw.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar
Now pitching
Grotterol.
for the Blue
And as
Jays,
relievers go, he's not a big
Number
strikeout
48.
guy. He tries to force weak
Brusdar
contact, so command and
Grotterol.
execution are huge for him.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Detroit,
Now here's the
catcher,
Detroit
Cal
catcher,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done
Now
when the
batting,
team needs you to come
designated
through. It's
hitter,
just bigger than
Wilson
your own
Perez.
individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Now batting, center fielder,
Holding on to
Jacob
a one-run
Young.
lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Anthony Volpe up now for the Tigers. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Lang.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
David Fry
Leading
getting
off
ready to
for the
hit.
Jays, third baseman.
Well, they kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Swings and
Now
misses,
batting,
struck him
shortstop,
out.
Bryson
So up
Stott.
next for Toronto, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And now for the Jays,
Second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Up the middle, Keith on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's plan.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now,
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Mason
19.
Miller.
Outstanding
Mason
year for him out of the pen in terms of
Miller.
racking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Now the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Riley
Tigers,
Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
And there's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A towering shot to center, his 23rd of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Luke Raley up now for the Tigers.
Man,
Now
he
batting,
smoked
the
that
first
fastball. It's
baseman,
all
Luke
over it.
Raley.
It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing and a foul out of play.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
The 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez, throw to first. Got him. Here's the second baseman,
Up
Colton
next
Keith.
for the Tigers,
Well, there's a lot riding on
second
that
baseman,
at bat right
Colt
there. Nice
Keith.
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jesus
Now pitching
Tinoco.
for Detroit.
He's certainly been one of their
Number
better
38.
relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really
Jesus
solid,
Tinoco.
so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Lawrence
for
Butler.
Toronto, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field, and it falls. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball three.
Got the count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Now you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. That'll do it. Across is the winning run. And the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 3-2.
So coming to the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, after Mason Miller blows the save, the Jays walk it off in the ninth for the game win and the series win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 6 hits, 2 walks, strike out 4 times. Butler hits a double. Santander, Varsho hit home runs. Santander, Varsho get the RBIs. And for the pitching, it's Mason Miller with his 4th win of the season after blowing the save. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 6 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 7. And with the series win, the Jays record now sits at 91-68. The Jays have now clinched the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. The last series of the regular season as the Jays host 3 games against the New York Yankees.